Well, not quite, but thank you. Please be seated. Thank you so much, Dr. Kelsey. You know, Bishop Kelsey and I go way back. The very first time I ever spoke to a church on Sunday morning was at Bishop Kelsey's church. And so, but I'm proud in my current role as mayor of Louisville, which I hope I keep for many, many years here. So we gather here today because you all have texted David. You know why we gather here today. We gather here today because, join with me, there's a new sheriff in town. David, what, about 272 texts that said that exact same thing was the last count, I think? But in all seriousness, we're here. We lost a legend a few weeks ago in Sheriff John Aubrey, a wonderful man who gave our community, who gave our country his entire life of service, working to keep all of us safe in so many different ways. And the teams that he created, many of whom are here with us today, we will forever remember Sheriff Aubrey's service to our city and to our country, and to all of the men and women of the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. We thank you so much for your service every day. It is so incredibly important to our community. Yes. And so with Sheriff Aubrey's passing, it was my responsibility to appoint the next Jefferson County Sheriff to fill out the remainder of his term. And I am so honored and proud to have selected another great public servant who has also dedicated his career to public service, and that is David James. You all... You can see from the fullness of this room the impact that David has had on our community. You can see from so many elected officials who have joined together, from Metro Council, from our State House of Representatives, from our State Senate, President Stivers, thank you for making the trip to Louisville to be with us here today. Countywide officials and friends and family and public servants and other law enforcement agencies. Chief, thanks to you and your colleagues for being here today to celebrate this occasion and to reflect the partnership that David James's career in public service has exemplified. You all know that David has been a police officer. He served our city, he served our country. He's worked for the U of L Police Department, for the Kentucky Bureau of Investigation, the Attorney General's office. Of course, his time serving our city on Metro Council and as Metro Council president. And most recently, I have the great honor to serve with David as he has served our city as deputy mayor. David and I actually have not known each other for all that long. We first met when we were political opponents, and we were both talking about seeking this job that I now have as mayor. And we got together one very cold December morning. I think we both had Diet Cokes downstairs at Cravings, where we met, truly had the first conversation that we had ever had, knowing that we both might be running against each other. But we developed a relationship that morning that I think is a great example of what's going on around our city and around our state. And I wish our country could learn a little bit more about how we can all work together, even when we're not always on the same page. And since that very first conversation at the basement of Cravings, I've had the opportunity to develop an incredibly strong relationship with David. He has been an incredible advisor, partner, mentor, executive, and probably most importantly, friend to Rachel and me. David has given his entire career to our city in so many different ways. And I know that he is going to make an incredible sheriff for the time that he holds that office. And I look forward to working in the future again with David in this role and in future roles to continue to move our city forward in a new direction. So before we get on with this, I just want to, in your final moments as Deputy Mayor, David, if you'll come up here for a minute, in front of your family, friends, and colleagues, I want to thank you so much for your service to our city and give you a key to our city before you get other new things. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That's a surprise.
when David puts that on, he's got to come back up because I'm now going to welcome, in addition to David back up here, his amazing wife, Michelle, and also Judge Burke. You're going to hear the official oath of office in a moment. And before that, Michelle is going to pin on David's new badge. The pinning of this badge is an important symbol in law enforcement. It's often pinned on the individual by someone incredibly important in their life. This 5-star badge signifies the authority and is associated with the values of justice, integrity, courage, service, and leadership. All things that David has exemplified and will continue to exemplify in this new role. So Michelle, I'll turn this over to you, and then Judge Burke is going to administer David's oath of office. Thank you all very much, and again, congratulations, David.
I, David James, I do. David James. I do. I, David James, I do. Wow. Good morning, everybody. This is amazing. First, I want to say thank you to Judge Stephanie Burke for agreeing to do the oath of office. I have known Judge Burke. She was a very, very young attorney, and I was a very, very young detective, and we grew up through the justice system together. So thank you very much. I want to thank everybody for being here. Standing here today with my hand on the Bible and my heart in the community, I am humbled. I'm grateful for the trust you've placed in me, Mayor Greenberg. Oh, there you are. Mayor Greenberg, to serve as Sheriff of Jefferson County. To my family, Michelle, my wife, and my daughters, Jessica and Jordan. Raise your hand. There you go. Thank you for being here. Thank you for loving me. And thank you for keeping me steadfast and steady. I love you all. And to the rest of my family, I love you all too. All right. And to my friends, thank you for being here also. And I love you all, and there's nothing that you can actually do about that. To the sheriffs and the deputies and the civilian staff whose quiet professionalism helps keep our county moving each and every day, to the judges, county attorney, Commonwealth attorney, Metro Council, mayor, thank you. Thank you for being here. Taking this oath, it's not a commitment, it's not a moment for celebration alone. It's a public promise. The office I hold does not belong to me. It belongs to the people. From Shawnee to Jeffersontown, from Okolona to Prospect, from the West End to Highview, and every place in between. My charge is simple and sacred: to uphold the law fairly, to protect rights faithfully, and to serve every resident without fear or favor. The Sheriff's Office has 3 pillars, and I intend to strengthen each of them. First is safety. We will deliver steady, professional court security, inmate transport, community safety, and warrant service. We will support our partners across the local, state, and federal agencies. We will invest in rigorous training for our deputies, in de-escalation and constitutional policing and officer wellness, because the best guardians are well-trained and well-supported, and they go home safe every day, and they send the public home safe every day. Second is service. For many residents, the Sheriff's Office is where government meets daily life. Property tax collection, civil process, evictions, restorations, restitutions. We will make these services faster and more efficient. That means modernizing our systems, expanding online options, simplifying forms, and offering real-time status updates so people aren't left wondering. And if you call us, we will answer. If you write us, we will respond. And if you need us, we will show up. Third is stewardship. Every dollar we collect, every action we take, every decision we make must reflect the public trust. I'll be establishing a transparency dashboard that publishes our key metrics: processing times, service volumes, overtime usage, and community feedback. So you can see how we're doing, where we must improve, and we will be careful with the public's money and courageous with the public's interest. To our deputies and staff, you are the backbone of our office. We will equip you, we will train you, and stand up for you when you do right. We will hold you accountable when we fall short, and see it as an opportunity to learn and an opportunity to grow. We will celebrate excellence, and we will correct our errors swiftly, because the badge on our chest is only as strong as the integrity behind it. To the people of Jefferson County, you deserve a sheriff's office that is visible and accessible. You deserve processes that are understandable, timelines that are predictable, and decisions that are explainable. You deserve a leader who listens before speaking and serves before seeking credit. That is the standard we will set and culture that we will build upon. I take this oath with gratitude for those who served before me and with determination for those that will come after. This morning is not the finish line, but it is the starting whistle. This afternoon, we get to work, answering phones, securing courtrooms, serving papers with dignity, collecting taxes with efficiency, and showing every resident that the Sheriff's Office is on their side. May we be wise in our judgment, firm in our duty, courageous in our spirit, and faithful to the Constitution of the United States and the Commonwealth of Kentucky. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for your trust. And God bless you. God bless Jefferson County and our entire country. So let's get to work. Thank you.
Thank you, Sheriff James. Now, Judge Burke is coming back up, and I'd also like to welcome the new Deputy Chief of the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office, Steve Healy, and his wife, Melissa, to the stage as he takes his oath of office. Congratulations.
It's good to be back home. There are so many friends, colleagues that I've worked with for the past 26 years. The number one being David James. When I was a little baby policeman strolling into the Louisville Police Academy, David James was my group instructor. We've been together for 26 years. Everything he said, our philosophies align, so I'm not going to repeat a whole lot. This is historic. As we mourned a titan in the law enforcement community, a man that mentored so many people in here that carry a badge and was a friend to so many other people in here.